Hey, what is up guys? My name is Rahul and in this video Writeup will be solving a challenge called ColldBox Easy. So it is a boot to root challenge. The challenge description says that can you get access to both the flags? So good luck. So we'll have to find user.txt and robot.txt file. So let's copy the IP address. Let's first run rustscan to look for open ports. Further, we'll be doing a nmap scan. So because I use rustscan to just look for open ports because it is quite fast, and then we'll be looking up these ports on nmap for further in-depth scanning. So as we can already see that there are two ports which are open as of now. The first one is 80, the second is 4512. Now as we can see the scan has been finished. So let's run nmap tag a tag sc tag sv tag p 80 comma 4512 followed by the IP address, and just wait for the scan to get over with. And as you can see, there is a Apache HTTP server running on port 80, so it is probably a web server. So this is our website, and as you can see, it is a WordPress website. So the next step is going to be wpscan. So we'll be running a wpscan because it is the only go-to tool as of now that I'm aware of for WordPress sites, which will make our enumeration quite easy. The second is 4512. It is a SSH, so it is Open SSH 7.2.p2, which I am not sure it has any vulnerabilities. So we'll be attacking or we'll be looking and enumerating port 80. So let's open up the website, and as you can see, this is the WordPress website. From it says that proudly powered by WordPress. So the only thing that I do when it comes to WordPress sites is wpscan tag URL followed by the URL of the website. So let's not update our database, and as you can see, the wpscan has initiated. It won't take much of your time. So if you do not know what wpscan is, it is a framework or a tool which helps to enumerate WordPress sites, and it is the only tool as of now which I am aware of. So if you know, please mention it, and it'll give you a quite handy information. For example, the name of the users, the theme that it is using, and whether the theme is vulnerable. And as you can see, the scan has been finished. So this time I don't think we found something that was of our interest. So my main motive is to always look for usernames and passwords. So let's see wpscan tag help, and as you can see, there is an tag e for enumerate, and and we'll be using u for enumerating usernames. So tag u usernames. Let's not update our database. Simultaneously, let's use dirbuster to look for some hidden directories. Let's use common.txt tag php, and as we can see that there are three usernames found. The first one is Philip, the second is Cold, and the third is Hugo. So let's write it down somewhere. Cat w.txt, sorry, nano w.txt, IP address is this, potential information disclosure, so potential usernames. The first one is Philip, the second one is Cold, the third one is Hugo. So I'll not be wasting much of your time because I did waste quite a lot of time in enumerating Philip, because I thought Philip was the Philip was the user to this website, and I'll have to escalate my privileges to Cold to get the user.txt flag, but I was wrong there. The correct username for this website is Cold, COLDD, which is, I'm sorry, that is not O but 0. So C0LDD, this is the correct username. And what I like, and Coming to the rustscan, we can see that there are a few directories. One of them is hidden, second is wp content, third is wp includes. So let's view the hidden directory first. You can see that Cold, you changed Hugo's password when you can send it to him so that he can continue uploading his articles. Philip. So these are the three usernames. So we'll be going after Cold. So again we'll be using wpscan tag help. wpscan is capable of brute forcing login pages. So for example, wp login. So wp login is the directory, or wp admin. So this is the correct directory where a user can get access to the WordPress sites. So for example, let me use your LTD, and as you'll see in a moment that the password you enter for the username code is incorrect, which means that code has a account in this site. So we'll be using wpscan to brute force it. So wpscan tag u for COLDD, tag p for password. So the password is going to be commonpass.txt, tag URL, and this is going to be our website. And there's one more thing, for example, login URI, because there are quite a few login paths. One of them is wp login, which is set to default. So but we'll not be taking any chances. So let's login URI, because we need to save time. So which is wp login.php. So let's wait for it to finish. And as you can see, the password is 98765432110. So let's use that password to log into the site, and we are logged into the site as Cold. So here the first thing that you'll be using is you'll be looking for is appearance. If that doesn't come up, you can use plugins. You can install a new vulnerable plugin, but first of all, the first thing that I use is appearance. So let's go to themes or editor, and this is the theme editor. So what we'll be doing is, we can see that the theme is 2015. So we'll be changing our 404 template. So whenever a particular page is not found, a 404.php page is automatically loaded. So what will happen if I load a vulnerable script instead of the default script? Let me give you an example. For example, if I set up a reverse shell over here, and if I look for a page that is not present here, it will automatically load my reverse shell. So I have a reverse shell over here, gedit. So this is my reverse shell. Let's copy it, let's paste it over here, and remember that you need to change your IP address and the port that you will be listening on. So here I'm listening on port 1234. So let me set up a listening port, nc tag nlvp 1234. So now I'm listening on it, and let's update it. So now that it has been successfully edited, we'll have to look for this page. So this so generally what happens is, it is in wp content, themes, and let's copy it, wp content, themes, because this is a theme and this theme is 2015. So 2015, I don't think there is a hyphen, and the page was 404.php. Well, it looks like it did not find our page. So let's look WordPress reverse shell. So hackingarticles.in is one of my go-to websites where I go, and I'm sure we'll be able to find here the correct page. So here it is, WP content themes 2015. So WP content themes, oh, I wrote H, but it is 2015. And as you can see, we get a reverse shell. So let's stabilize it. Python, let's see which Python it has, which Python. It does not have Python 2, so let's look for Python 3. So Python 3 tag C, import pty.spawn /bin /bash. Okay, let's again do it. Python C, import pty.spawn bin bash. And as you can see, we are entered as www data. So the next thing we'll be doing is we'll be getting a proper shell. So what we can do is press Ctrl Z. That now it is running in the background. So let's type in stty raw tag echo, and let's press FG and ls. And as you can see, we have stabilized our shell. So let's go home, cd cold and cat user.txt. And as you can see, permission is denied to us. So let's see if we have sudo privileges. And as you can see, it is asking for our password, which we do not have as of now. So let's look for any setuid bit set commands or binaries. So find type file tag permission. We'll be looking for setuid binaries, dev null. And as you can see, there is one which is find. So we'll be going to gtfo bins. So if you find any binary which looks odd, so you can look for how to escalate your privileges using that binary with the help of a website. It is called gtfo bins. So find, as you can see, it is there. So if it has a setuid bit set, it does not drop the escalated privileges and may be abused to access the file system. So this is it. This is how we do it. So find, I'm copying this command, find exec bin sh tag p and tag quit. And as you can see, if I type in who am I am entered as root. So ls cat user.txt and this is our flag for the challenge. So cat user.txt, I think it is base 64 encoded, so let's decode it. So this is the flag for the challenge, guys. Okay, so we have to provide the flag in its encoded format only. So let's copy it, paste it, it's done. Now cat root.txt, again it has been encoded, so let's copy it, paste it. So thank you guys, this is it for the video, and we have successfully completed the challenge.